let's do makeup and talk about what my devotion was on last night, because it's helped me, and I think if it helps me, it can help you. I'm not wearing any primer. I'm just going to go straight in with a foundation. So, do you ever wonder, like, what... I'm going to mix different foundations somewhere. Do you ever wonder, like, what is keeping you from being the best version of yourself? Or wonder what is keeping you from being who God made you to be? Or really, what is keeping you from building this legacy that's going to last into eternity? I'll tell you. It's fear. Fear is a liar. I don't know if y'all know that song, but greatest song ever. Yeah, it's fear. So there's 3 different types of fear. There is self-doubt, self-consciousness, and self-pity. Self-doubt is when you're like, you fear that you're going to fail at something. But what most people don't realize is failure is actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Like, it took me a while to realize that, but failure is literally just letting you know, like, what you are capable of doing and what you're not capable of doing. And I've always looked at it, I'd rather fail doing something that I tried at than doing nothing and being good at it, you know? Now, the second one is self-consciousness. That's what I struggle with. It's when you worry about what other people think, which I don't know why we do, but literally everybody struggles with it. And if you say you don't, you're a liar. Like, I don't understand why we all worry what everybody thinks, because on Judgment Day, it's going to be God sitting there. He's the one we have to answer to. So why do we care what everybody else thinks of us? Now, the third one is self-pity. There's 2 disciples, Judas and Peter, that denied Jesus, but they both handled it in 2 different ways. So Judas went out and had a pity party for himself and hung himself. Now, Peter, on the other hand, he wept, he grieved, he repented, and asked God to forgive him, like we all should. But he picked himself back up and went and started serving God. 40 days later, Peter went out and spoke at the city of Jerusalem. 3,000 people became believers that day, and a church was created. So what's crazy to me is God used one of his disciples with one of the biggest failures to create that church out of all people that he could have used, which means there's enough room for me and you. I just got a text that my wedding dress came in. Period. Now, back to what I was saying. There's enough room for me and you. No matter how big you think your failures are, God can use you to do anything. I say all of that to say this. Believe what God says about you in Ephesians 2:10. For we are God's handiwork, created in Jesus Christ, to do good works, which he's already planned for us to do.